Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're at Universal Studios Orlando. We were going to check out what is new in the Epic Universe store, go in hunt of the new Epic Universe refillable Coca-Cola Freestyle tumbler. That's a mouthful. We're also going to head over to Islands of Adventure and ride Velocicoaster. It's also spring break, so we're going to check out what the size of these spring break crowds, as well as St. Patrick's Day. So we know we got to head over to, what's the name of that Irish place? Finnegan's, and grab an Irish beer, a green beer, and I believe at one of the bars over in Islands of Adventure they're doing a green lemonade. So why don't you join us on this Universal Future Epic Adventure. So I think when I go to Epic, I think I'm gonna get the white one. Getting.
I want this one.
The blue one? Blue one's nice.
This is new. Hold on. I've not seen this.
Be yourself, embrace your
weirdness.
I think I saw that in a Facebook group. But it is new, yes. Nice. So they have the new Epic Universe tumblers, $38.99. You can drink all day. And it's also 4 hours hot, 12 hours cold. And then on the side over here has like a dark universe look to it almost. Very galaxy-ish logo. Then you have the sling that you can get as well to kind of keep it on your hip all day if you wanted to. There's one around here that's supposed to have like a handle on it, almost like a Stanley Cup type of tumbler. Of course, we have the regular Epic Universe shirt. I believe this brown one might be new. There's a couple of new little items over here. Epic Universe fanny pack, little coin purse wallet, hat, and of course the infamous toothpick holder, as always. Looks like we got a new Isle of Berk pin. $11. We got a couple new How to Train Your Dragon pins over here. I'm gonna assume that they're all about the same price at $11. I like this one a lot. I thought these were for a second pop sockets. It's kind of what they looked like. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna put it up here on screen, but I'm sure you have by now. Just this morning, this was Monday morning, Universal released some of like in-park images of all 5 of the Epic Universe lands, including the main entrance portal. So I'll put those up here, and Dark Universe does look the best. And what's amazing to me is if you go back and look at the concept art of the lands, they almost actually built the actual concept art of the lands, unlike a different theme park company who doesn't seem to ever build any of the concept arts they create. So I thought that was fun that they did that. And then I believe this week there's also a media preview going on for Epic Universe. And I'm hoping in a couple of weeks we will get announcements for the annual pass holder previews for Epic Universe, so we can go preview it and ride all the rides and see how great it actually is, because I've heard incredible things about it, especially about the Monsters Unchained ride, and that apparently is the best ride there, right next to Stardust Racers, is what I'm hearing from all my friends who have been able to go on previews and check the park out. You could say the spring break crowds are in full effect here at Universal today.
It says they're all local.
Yeah, they're probably all locals, to be honest with you. All the locals come here and the actual spring breakers go to Disney. Finally made it into Islands of Adventure, and even over here they only have the same tumbler as they had at the Epic Universe preview store. So this might be the one they have out now, but I did swear I saw one with a handle. But I would still buy this. Last time I was here, I saw this really cool poster that's just like classic Universal rides with like King Kong and Jaws and Frankenstein, E.T., Back to the Future. I believe it was only $17. So this is something that I definitely want to pick up and hang on our poster wall. I also have the print on like one of the refillable cups, which this one, is funny enough, is $29.99, and the Epic Universe one was $38.99. So I could see myself getting both, but I really like this one a lot as well. I just like this print. It's just classic Universal. They don't what? Sarah hasn't seen the new wands yet, so I'm showing them to her.
Too bad they're not like house colors. That one is very Gryffindor, but
if that one was like purple, you could have like a Hufflepuff, I guess.
Yeah, purple is not Hufflepuff. It's a yellow.
Oh, yellow.
If it
Purple's
had green,
the Ravenclaw.
Green instead of silver. That's Slytherin.
If this was green.
Yeah, instead of silver.
This one's green. It's got a green emerald in it.
I'm like, what are they based on?
They're just new wands. They're not based off of
They're
anything.
actually doing head boy, head girl.
They're just new wands.
In a perfect world where Hermione fan fiction exists, they would have been head boy and girl and they would have fallen in love. You can't tell me otherwise.
No.
And if you...
Hermione should have been Harry.
See.
Alright, I keep mentioning these refillable cups, refillable cups, refillable cups. Let me talk about them for a minute as we work our way back to Velocicoaster. So Universal does a thing where you can buy a refillable cup. Depending on the cup, as you saw, some of them are $38, some of them are $30. You can refill it for the whole day. It normally runs, it's $12.99 to refill it every single time you come back to Universal. But you can get as many soft drinks and Powerades, and you can get slushies too, right?
Yes.
You can get slushies, basically any soft drink.
My Sarah fact of the day, if you're gonna get a slushie, bring your own straw because the paper straws are horrible with slushies.
There you go, bring your own paper straw. But the reason why, the biggest reason I came here today is to see if they had that Tumbler Epic Universe one, and they kind of do. But I keep talking about it because it's one of my favorite perks here at Universal, that I can come, like if we're here all day, I mean, granted, it's like 4:20 in the afternoon, so she brought her refillable cup, and she did. She did in fact pay the $12.99, and if you're a Universal Pass holder, you do get the discount, so it comes out to be like $11.50 for us to refill it. But a Coke is what, like $6 or something like that, so it's kind of worth the money if you fill it 2 or 3 times. But what I'm hoping is that with all the refillable cups that we have, because we have like 2 or 3 of them, there goes Hope. I get y'all a good shot of Hope coming by. Down the thing, and here he comes during the loop-de-loop. Oh-wee! Underneath us to the other side. What timing is that?
Do you think they saw me?
Probably not. She was waving to them so they could see her.
My eyes are closed 90% of the time.
But what I'm hoping with all the new Epic Universe refillable cups is that, one, they bring some more selections over to the Universe store, so that way I can buy one before I go to Epic Universe, and 2, you can keep using the ones you already have at Epic Universe without having to rebuy a new one.
Now my question is, could I take my Horror Nights cup and use it at Epic Universe to refill it?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Are you going to be able to take your older Universal refillable cups to Epic Universe to refill, or are they going to be different, RFID chips to make me basically buy a new one, which I'm fine with buying an Epic Universe one, but I would feel bad for people who can't afford to get a $38 to $40 cup just to refill it for the whole day.
Especially when they get the 3-day pass where they're only going 1 day to Epic, but they're going 2 different days.
But you can refill it here?
Yes, here, 2 days, but you can't fill it at Epic.
Yeah, you could. If you go to Epic the first day. But I don't think they'll do that because that is... But I don't think they'll make people do that because that's not really a Universal type of move. That'd be kind of lackluster of them to do. But I just thought that was an interesting thought. Anyways, let's work our way over to Velocicoaster because I haven't rode it since I was here for the Orlando Informer event, which was at night, and I really want to ride Velocicoaster during the day.
I have not ridden Velocicoaster since
And Sarah hasn't ridden Velocicoaster in at least 2 years. So, we're gonna make our way over there, and it is super crowded here. The spring break is in full effect. Velocicoaster is currently a 2-hour wait, which is pretty insane. So here we go. So they have the extended queue open, which is a rarity these days, because normally Velocicoaster sits at like a 75 to a 90-minute wait on the average, but it's 2 hours today here because it's spring break, but it goes all the way back there, all these switchbacks. All right, Velocicoaster was a 2-hour wait, and it was easily turning into a 2.5-hour wait.
It was like not moving.
Luckily, I live 20 minutes up the street, so I will come back another day and ride it. Sometimes the wait times are a little bit inflated, but I'm watching the line build up and build up and build up, and it's not moving whatsoever. So we're actually gonna go jump on the Hogwarts Express and get over to Universal, because we haven't even seen the Mardi Gras parade yet. And we wanna go maybe check out any St. Patty's Day festivities going on over there. I know sometimes over at the Finnegan's Bar and Grill and whatnot, they do some green beers and whatnot. So we'll see what's going on over there. Also, Hagrid's is a 2-hour wait, so it seems like everything is a super long wait. But we're just here because we have nothing better to do, to be honest with you. I wouldn't personally wait 2 hours for Hagrid's. I'm not its biggest fan. It's a good ride, but it's not one of the best rides. I think there's better roller coasters out there that are worth a 2-hour wait. It's okay.
Don't get me wrong.
It's an okay ride. I mean, it's got a surprise or two in there, but it's nothing I'd wait. I wouldn't wait more than an hour for it, to be honest with you. And I think it's just the way people hyped it up and made it seem like it was going to be the best ride ever. And it's okay. I mean, it's still a top 3 ride here at Universal, a top 2 ride here at Universal, but it's not one of the best. All right, so we're going to jump on the Hogwarts Express. It says it's like an hour wait. Sarah really wants to do this, so we're doing it. We're doing the Hogwarts Express. I haven't done it. Why haven't I done it, you ask? Because it's always way too long of a wait for a train ride over to Diagon Alley. So I guess we're jumping in line. Update, we've been in line for going on a literal 58 minutes and 30 seconds, so essentially an hour. And we are, I guess we're getting close, I have no idea.
You have like another 15, 20 minutes.
Another 15, 20. We could have just walked. We could have walked to Universal. But somebody just had to see Malfoy Manor.
I don't regret. I have no regret.
I do.
No regrets.
I have regrets. To watch for the wait time
It was
it was actually
an hour.
It was
And we like
an hour.
got in to like board it right after we made that video.
It's right here. Right at an hour. Like an hour and 5 seconds on time. You know who would be proud of this train being on time? The guy from the Polar Express. On time.
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks would be proud.
What? How about this one?
These occupied hands.
That looks like a bunch of first year.
Let's keep looking.
Oh, what the free? That
Doesn't sound like her at all.
No, could afford it.
That's actually, she's too expensive.
We can afford it, Watson. I think I caught my turn. I can afford Ron. I don't even know his name. Oh, my face is so hot. That's the thing that I was talking about.
All right, we finally made it over to Universal Studios Orlando, and I don't know what we're gonna do first. I wouldn't mind doing the Mummy, maybe Rip Ride Rocket. I do know I want to head over to the New Orleans booth for Mardi Gras and get the beignets just one more time before they end Mardi Gras season here. One of the few things I haven't done at Universal is the Fast and Furious Supercharged thing. And the recently just closed over in Universal Hollywood was the Tram Tour version, their version over on the Tram Tour, but we still have ours right here in this building. That's the exit though, so maybe...
Oh, joy.
What?
Yay.
You want to do it?
You've never done it, you should experience.
I heard it's the best ride here at Universal.
Yeah.
I've heard it's the best. And I was told that Kong was good, and Kong wasn't very good. I didn't like that ride too much. So maybe if the ride isn't too long, we'll go do it. What? Probably not. I'd rather go wait in line for like the Mummy or Rip Ride Rocket
If it's
or something.
under 20, we'll do
It's
it.
under 20, okay. Wait time was 40 minutes, and the Mummy was 35 minutes. So you should leave a comment down below and guess which ride we're gonna go do. And if you can't figure it out, it's obviously not gonna be whatever it is. Fast and Furious Supercharged. Transformers? But no, we were doing Fast and Furious. I didn't say nothing about Transformers.
I was trying to confuse you.
Transformers? No, we were gonna go hang out with the family and drink Coronas. It would have been fun. It would have been fun. But we're gonna go do the Mummy. We're gonna do the Mummy instead. I want to do some roller coasters. That's why I come here. We were buffooned, deceived,
Really badly.
lied to. Really, not even like by 20 minutes. No.
It went from 35.
It went from 35 by the time we walked the 30 feet from Supercharged to the Mummy to 85 to an hour and a half. So I think we're just gonna get some beignets and maybe hopefully some of these wait times go down. I have no idea. Spring break's here. I should have known better, but I'm still having fun. Still having fun just walking around enjoying the times here. It's also a really beautiful day here just in Florida, and it's not hot, so it's just nice to get out the house and just enjoy the weather. Maybe we'll finally get a ride on Rip Ride Rocket, because I've been saying since Horror Nights I wanted to ride Rip Ride Rocket, and I have yet to ride Rip Ride Rocket, so maybe tonight we'll ride Rip Ride Rocket. That'd be great. She says we can go.
No plans.
She has no plans. All right, we got some beignets. There's 4 little beignets here.
Little butterflies.
You can see them.
Food truck.
Show them to you in a second. Stay. Good boy. Oh, your lid fell off?
I was just putting it on right.
Get a beignet, they're hot. So be careful. There's some hot, powdery, sugared beignets. So they look like, they're kind of like the Tiana's ones. I know I did a review of them at Orlando Informer.
They're so small.
But yeah, they are small. They're like really small. And they were, I think they're $7.49. And then with my pass loader discount, I saved 75 cents. So with taxes, they were $7.17.
Now, how much are the ones at Disney?
I have no idea. A lot more than that.
Cheers.
Cheers. A lot more than $7 for 4 beignets. Disney would have charged you like 12. But they're like hollow. But they're a little snack.
Little sweet treat.
I wish they gave you like a dipping sauce though. I wish they gave you like a caramel dipping sauce or a chocolate dipping sauce or something. They're not bad. 4 beignets for $7. I'm gonna give them a, I think I gave them like a 7 out of 10 last time I was here.
These are 6.
They're not bad. They're good. We're on refill number what of that thing?
3.
3. You can refill it for $12.99 all day
Until 11:59.
until midnight tonight. So 3 refills.
I paid like $12.
How much are sodas or what?
I'll tell you.
Probably $6 a piece. So that's $18. So we officially are now drinking for free.
Thanks to you.
Root beer, by the way. Well, the first 2 Phillips were Powerade. This one was root beer. So this is the first soda we've had all day. So normally we're on the Powerade train, but I really wanted a root beer. And we're getting pizza for dinner. Because I was in line and I saw an ad for Domino's is doing this week only. Domino's is doing 50% off all their menu pizzas, so we can get a large cheese pizza for like $10. So I think we're gonna get a pizza on the way home.
With tax, a singular soda is $5.10, not including any discount.
Yeah, but that's probably like if you got it from like Mel's Dine-In or something.
Yeah, like a single soda.
Yeah, but like a Coca-Cola that you would buy in like a plastic thing or whatever, 12-ounce soda. Because this is probably a little bit over 12 ounces, maybe. I have no idea. Oh, it doesn't say on any of the signs, but it's worth the money.
Especially during like horror nights, if you're here all night, I would stand by this cup, I stand by the alcohol cup.
Just don't drink soda all night. Maybe have a water or a Powerade.
Or both.
or whatever else they have to drink. I have no idea. So everybody's currently lining up for the parade. So we're gonna try to ride something today other than the Hogwarts Express. Hopefully we can get on Rip Ride Rocket. It says it's a 45-minute wait, so hopefully that is true. And apparently the Mummy just went down, so it's a good thing we got out of line and got beignets instead. Also, we gotta put everything in lockers, so we'll see y'all when we get out. Okay, bye. All right, the Mardi Gras parade music's going off behind us. We just got off of Rip Ride Rocket. I can see why they're getting rid of it.
The bar dug into my leg, and I don't think I was fully strapped in.
Yeah, it's such a rough coaster. So I'm hoping whatever they're supposed to like tear it down, and I'm hoping whatever they built there was going to be a lot better. But I think we're going to do the VillainCon Minion Blasting, so it's only like a 5-minute wait. So let's go do that and figure out, and hopefully this time I can actually link my thing to the gun, because last time I couldn't do it. All right, sadly, I did not crack the top 30 today, but I did get 169 for daily at 576,531. So we're moving up in the world. All right, we're in the main store leaving Universal Studios. Some of the Mardi Gras merch is 30% off already. So that just shows that it's coming to an end. So we're gonna see what we got going on here.
What a waste. Like, we have a logo in the front, and you would think, like, wow, such a small logo, there must be a great design on the back, right? You would think wrong.
Wrongo.
No design.
I don't like when there's designs on the back, so I'm fine with it.
Really?
I don't, yeah.
I mean, look at this one.
I still don't want designs on the back. I like them without the designs on the back. I don't mind it. It's not
Are
bad.
you gonna get that crop zip up?
No, I am not. We got beaded. These little kids came up and gave us some beads.
Wow.
There we go.
That one scared me.
So we're gonna, yeah, they just kind of came up and they're like, here you go, threw it on us.
I've never seen
which is
John
fine.
so paranoid, like,
I was worried at first. I was like, what's going on here? But we're just gonna throw them on the trees on the way out, because that's how they recycle them. You just throw them on the trees on the way out.
we used to go up to the dead coconut club.
Maybe.
You need it.
What is it?
It's a Scooby plush. What is it? I don't know.
It's a giant Scooby-Doo.
That giant Scooby. Oh, this is great.
I'm sure one of the cats would love it.
The cats.
Yeah. Oh. I'm sure you'd sleep with it every night. So Universal closes at 8 o'clock tonight, and Islands of Adventure closes at 9. So we're going to work our way out, because I just know it's going to be a pain in the butt to get out of here now. But I think we're going to stop in the main store on the way out and check out some of the merchandise that's in there and see if we can find that darn Epic Universe refillable cup tumbler thing that I saw. Not that I'm gonna buy it, but I just want to see if I can find it. The store is so crowded, and the line to check out is insane. Everybody buying that merchandise. What is this popcorn bucket? This is like the craziest Bumblebee looking popcorn bucket I've ever seen. All right, that's gonna do it for me here at Universal Orlando. We just got out of the main Universal store, super crowded. Spring break is in full effect here tonight and the whole week. I mean, the Orange County schools, the schools across Florida, across Orlando, all here on spring break. Everybody across the nation starting on spring break, colleges, high schools, all that stuff. So the spring break crowds are here. So if you're coming, just be prepared to wait a little extra longer than you should and bump into a couple shoulders. But other than that, that's gonna do it for me here at Universal Orlando tonight. Sarah is getting her 5th refill of the night at the Coke Freestyle station right there. I think that's where it's at. But anyways, that's gonna do it. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And if you do, I appreciate it. And if you don't, then that's cool too. Whatever. I'll see y'all next time for some more dumb theme park content. See y'all later. Bye.